Sticky Note Postal Service launch. This has got to be the most high-tech live stream I have ever done. I'm sitting in my car. It's just past 9 o'clock p.m. and I am hoping, well, I'm here because I didn't want to wake my toddler up. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I have like a pretty amazing light that we use for camping. This is going to be my key light tonight. I'm so excited. We've got a couple of t-shirts to give away. Can somebody in the chat please let me know if you can hear me okay, because this is a different internet connection situation to what I'm used to, and this is not my usual microphone, but that's fine. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome, Love Bug Jackal. Your mug's bugs, right? Your mug's bugs. I am going to tonight. I'm going to be talking through what the Sticky Note Postal Service is, which is this membership that I'm launching tonight. That a bunch of you are already part of. Thank you so much for being some of our founding members are here. Peter, so awesome to have you here. So stoked to have you as one of the first members of the Sticky Note Postal Service. I'm going to be answering, hey Charlotte, thank you so much, loud and clear, awesome, appreciate you. I'm going to be answering, like, if anyone has any questions about what on earth the Sticky Note Postal Service is, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about how I came up with this idea. And yes, it is you, Mugs Bugs. So good to have you here. And yeah, we've got two Pay It Forward t-shirts to give away, which I'm pretty psyched about. I was hoping we would get another one. We've had one for like a week to give away. I thought it would be so cool to give away during this launch. And I was hoping that we'd get another one so that I could make sure someone who's in the chat will definitely win. So if you're here live, that's awesome. Odds are in your favor. I know some of you have already filled in the form. That form, did I pin that form? Let me know if you need me to re-put that form in the chat. And yeah, I'll just briefly share what it is, and like, so if anyone is not familiar with who I am and what we've been doing, I have an Instagram account called, this is so hi-fi, high-tech, Nina and Claire. Oh no, it's not. It's called the McSaras. We are Nina and Claire. Nina makes some appearances in our videos, but mainly it's me, let's be honest. And I have been building this pride flag on my office wall since I started this in December, and it's been totally amazing. Cool. Thank you, Mugs Bugs. Love Bug Jackal. Yeah, it's been such an incredible experience. Our account was very small at the end of last year. We had like around 700 followers, and then I had this idea because I wanted to. Nina and I have been sharing our IVF journey to making a family, and I had started getting some homophobic comments on our content, and that happens when you're a queer content creator. And I just thought, I want to build a community around us of people that are going to be supportive of us and our family and the way we love. And I looked up at my office wall, and I thought, that's the shape of a pride. It's the shape of a flag. And then I thought, what if I can get all the sticky notes, all the colours of the pride flag? And then I started writing our followers' names on sticky notes, and it was like on day 3, I actually just looked at this today, the day 3 update of the pride flag gained us something like 13,000 followers from this one post, which is pretty outrageous. But it's kind of grown and developed since then. And now I am bringing the flag to life by sharing people's stories, and I've really enjoyed and loved the very, like, it's kind of cool that I'm doing this from my car and that it's as lo-fi as a live stream can get. Because I love how lo-fi what we're doing is. I love, I think there's a lot of, I sometimes look at Instagram accounts and content creators and I'm like, is this person real? Is this like an AI clone, or is this a real person? And sometimes it's getting a little bit, I don't know how you all feel, but sometimes it's getting hard to tell like what's real. And I know I crave real, genuine connection with other humans, and I think that is part of why this has worked, because you can see me writing your names on sticky notes, and you can see me really doing stuff that, like, I don't know, maybe in a few years AI will be able to imitate the things that I do, but I don't know, hopefully not. But then I got this massive fine because I did something really stupid when I was driving, like just a dumb accident, and I got this massive fine in my letterbox, and I was like, oh, why is it that the only stuff that comes in my letterbox seems to be bills and fines? I hate it. Like, remember the good old days where like people would send letters? Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I was woken up by my toddler at like 2:00 in the morning one night, and she got her back to sleep. She's awesome. But I was laying there going, what should I do? Like, my brain was just rattling around ideas, and I also had just, I spent a lot of time making this content, and I had been sitting there going, oh, I'd just done my tax return and gone, oh, wow, I didn't make as much money as I thought I had from merch because I gave away too many t-shirts, which is fun and wonderful. And I also, I bought a bunch for myself and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, also there's lots of expenses that come with creating content. And I was like, I need to find something that is like wholesome and good and beautiful for everyone, but can also help fund what we're doing on this account. And I was talking to a friend of mine died about 7-8 years ago. And I sometimes, when I'm stressed out about like, what am I going to do? What's the next thing that I should do? Like, what's a good focus? Sometimes I will, in the middle of the night, have a little chat with her. I'm not usually super duper witchy woo, but I was laying there and I then, Elizabeth, what am I going to do? What do I do? What should I do next? Like, what's good? And this idea just came to me of like filling people's inboxes and letterboxes with something that just brings us joy, like something that just spreads joy. There's so much negative stuff out there being aimed at the queer community at the moment, and I thought, what if I can kind of expand on what I'm doing in a way that, there's obviously like a very low ticket version of the membership. But like, what if I can make something that people can look forward to, like that gives them a little serotonin boost when they, check their letterbox. I had some, actually, you would never believe what I had arrive in the post today. It's just nice when things arrive in the post and they're not a bill, like when there's something nice. Guess what I got? I got some new sticky notes arrived in the mail today. It was an absolute thrill. It just makes you feel good. It just makes you feel good when something comes into the letterbox and it's not a bill. Yes, okay. So Mugs Bugs has said the form's at the top of the chat, but claim your membership is the one that is pinned. So I'll reshare I'll see how many people have filled in this form. So somebody who's here live is going to win one of the Pay It Forward t-shirts. Does everyone know what the t-shirts look like, or should I show you what the thing is that you may win? Oh, wow, we've already got 10 responses on the form. Well done, everyone. You're all very good at following instructions. I love that. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I had this idea pretty recently, actually, and I thought some ideas that I have are just stupid. Like I once was like, oh, maybe I could deliver junk mail into people's letterbox. This is like going back 16, 17 years or something. Like there's the form to fill in. Yeah, someone who's here is going to win a t-shirt, and also so you're going to get 5 entries into the main draw, right? There've been a bunch of different ways that people can enter. So somebody who has entered, I've got 114 entries into the main draw. Okay, so everyone who's just filled in this form, I'm going to plug you all into the main draw. We're doing 2 draws unless anyone buys another Pay It Forward t-shirt during the live stream, then we'll do another one. But so the main form, the main draw is going to be all of those entries. So it's going to, by the time I put yours all in, it's going to go up to like, I'm not good at maths, 164 entries, unless we have more people fill in the form. And some people in here, like I think Mugs Bugs has probably got the record for the most amount of entries in here. I think you did everything, which is super cool. So there were ways to enter on Instagram, in email. There were heaps in email, and then this lot. So that's one t-shirt. The second t-shirt is going to go to someone who's here live, because that's so fun. That is so fun. Yeah, okay, so Derek says, show us. All right. Hey, EP Bella. Oh, I haven't said hello to some people who are here. Sorry, I missed your comments. Hey, Auntie Ray. Awesome to see you. Hey, Sirivji. Are you who I think you are? I think you are. Hello. Hello, EP Bella. I love Bug Jackal says, such a beautiful origin story. Form filled out. Derek wants me to show. Awesome. Everyone's filled in the form? That's fantastic. Does anyone have any questions about what the membership is? Let me know, and I'm going to work out how to put my... Okay. I'm going to put my little shop hat on the screen. Here's my new website that I changed when I updated things. I feel like that is so cool. Is it just me, or is that really cool? I think that's super duper cool. All right, so these are the t-shirts. This is what the t-shirts look like. So we have the early days, oh God, what am I doing? That's called the early days pride flag. And what someone's winning, 2 people are winning tonight, or today, this morning, is the t-shirt, not the sweater. The sweater is a different thing. So then there's the In the Closet series, because I really wanted to make options for people that don't necessarily feel super duper comfortable wearing a whole pride flag. So if that's you, for whatever reason you don't want to wear the full flag, or you just think this design is cool, that's the In the Closet series. Then there's the flag, just like way more filled in. And this is before the intersex inclusive flag part was added in. So the next update of the t-shirts is gonna have congrats on my new house. Wait, did someone move house? I didn't move house. I don't have a house. I mean, I live in a house. It's not mine though. Rent it. Yeah, so this is the Nearly There in the Closet series. So they're just way more filled out. But yeah, the next design that I do is going to have it. Does everyone know what this is based on? Has everyone? We're lo-fi tonight. I don't have my wall behind me. It's this. Well, I should make myself bigger. Someone gave me a hard time today about doing the kind of chic trend, but I don't really care. This is in it now, obviously. So this flag is on my office wall, and it contains thousands and thousands of names of people who are following our account. And yeah, so that's what the T-shirt designs are based on. Okay. Derek says, I can't afford it at the moment and just about to move house. Well, hopefully you win a T-shirt. Just about to move house. Oh, that's who has a new house. Okay. I'm with you all. I'm with you. I keep missing the Insta entries. There weren't as many Insta entries for this one. I did focus on emails, but there were a couple. But yeah, email's the place to be. I mean, obviously I'm a big fan of Instagram, but as far as the giveaways and stuff, it's good to keep your eyes on the emails. And I'm not sorry for the amount of emails I sent in the past days because I sent the email, what was it, like 2 weeks ago now, saying, what does anyone think about this idea of getting sticky notes in the mail, like in your inbox or in your actual physical mail, in your letterbox? And I was so... I didn't know if this was a shit idea. Excuse my French. I didn't know if it was something I was just having this idea because it was 3 a.m. Or if it was actually a good idea. And I was like blown away by how on board people were with the plan. So essentially, I'll tell you a bit about it. I'll put this up on the screen. Is this right? Is it on the screen? I think it's on the screen. So the Sticky Note Postal Service, where you pick your membership, check your perks, receive your sticky notes. I actually wrote this on sticky notes, and I took photos and I cut it out, and it was such a head FUCK to put this on this website. But I worked it out, and I feel like it looks pretty cool, and I think I made it pretty simple. So there's a few different levels. There's the digital delivery, where you're going to just get in your inbox. So this is like the low ticket entry point thing. You get in your inbox once a week a sticky note that says something wholesome on it. I thought I'd write out a few cute little, here's this one. You are bloody brilliant. Or maybe it might say something like, you are who you say you are. Because I think it's totally outrageous how many people want to tell people that they're not the thing that they are. That one's obviously, it's a classic. Love is love. So something like this will land in your inbox once a week, right? What else did I write? Anything else? Did I write anything else? I'm open to suggestions of things that could be cute to put on it. I've got to work out how I can write on the darker ones, right? Because I got these white, Posca pens, and I don't know if that's easy enough to read. Excuse me, I'm getting over a little bit of a sickness. 33k people believe you deserve love and respect is what that says, but it's in white. I wonder if silver would be better. Yeah, stuff like that. Something, a little wholesome thing that pops into your inbox once a week. Then the tier up from that is I'm going to be putting on stickers. So once a month in your actual letterbox, you get these stickers delivered. And I've been working out how to make this work, how to make it happen. And I was talking to a company who reckon they can make them actually look like sticky notes, which I think would just be so cool. So there's going to be photos printed on stickers. And then the tier above that is the sticker and sticky delivery, which is the one I had the most questions about. So essentially, it's all the other stuff. So the digital delivery, so you get it, every tier, it's like a step up from the tier below. So you get, in the digital delivery perks, it's a photo of the handwritten sticky note delivered to your inbox every Monday, Australian time, and a shout on socials the week of your sign up. Only if you opt in. I'm not going to be outing anyone. So some people are opting in, some people are not, don't want to be shouted out. And then 10% off of all of our merch forever. And then also the joy of knowing you're supporting us to make content that serves the LGBTQI plus community. And these prices are Australian, so you know. And this is the we're still doing till the end of this live stream. The founding members launch has been kicking off for the past few days. We've already got a bunch of people signed up, which has blown my mind. Let me know in the chat if you are signed up already. I would love to know. And I'm going to be doing a little shout out for everyone who wanted one. So yeah, that's that. Stick delivery is that plus the stickers, and they are sent on the first Monday of each month. And it's like all the stickers from the month before that were in inboxes. So you will have already seen them, but it's like a physical sticker. And then the next tier up is also a handwritten version of an actual sticky note that says they'll say the same thing. And yeah, when I put this idea out to the community, people were into it. And I was like, oh, cool. It's so cool that people are into it. I love that you've been loving the emails so much better than all the spam I get. I loved that. Oh, thank you, Tara. I love seeing the emails when they come through my inbox. I'm trying to stay awake long enough for the draw. If you fall asleep, if you've already filled in the form, you will. Yeah, right? I thought Sharpies, they don't do, the white Sharpie is like an oil-based Sharpie, it's weird. So the black Sharpie on the, these look awesome, right? That looks great. You can read that. That's really easy. I'm just wondering how silver is going to look. I'll work it out. Don't worry. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, so Jessie says, I wish I had the money. So at the moment, until the end of this live stream, it's 40% off of memberships, forever. Or for as long as you stay a member, obviously. That's so awesome. Bree signed up this morning. Peter says, yeah, I'm one of the founding members. Lovebug Jackal, I'm signed up. I'm so grateful. I understand that money is an issue for people, but even once the 40% thing is over, the first tier is I want the first tier to cost the price of one coffee a month. That's how much a coffee costs in Australia. I don't know how it is where you are, but yeah, it's not uncommon to spend $7 on a coffee. So that was kind of my ballpark. My idea is to have something that costs the price of one coffee a month. So at the moment, with the 40% off, it's like the price of a crap coffee, one crap coffee per month is the idea. So I want to do some little shout outs. Should I draw the first T-shirt first? I know people are eager to see if they are a winner. I so appreciate that Peter signed up on the first announcement. Love this unique idea. I'm so grateful. I can't tell you how much I just jumped for joy seeing members start to sign up. It's so cool. I've been creating content for like, I think maybe 5 years. Like I've had a couple of different YouTube channels, a couple of different versions of things that I've done, and this is like the first time it's really like something's really landed in such a way. So I'm just so stoked. I'm so stoked. All right, let's draw the first T-shirt. I'm just gonna double check that no one has sent an email. No more sending emails, but I just want to make sure. I did check them just before. That's why I was a few minutes late, because I checked them just before I came on here. But I just want to double check nothing has snuck in. Cool. Yep. Everyone, all of the entries are in. If anyone is here and they have not filled in the form, I'm not drawing the live giveaway one yet. I'll do that like right at the end. Where are we? Oh, can you believe I don't have a producer on here with me? That's a shock, I know. This is the form if anyone has not filled it in for... Yeah, this T-shirt is going to someone who's on the wheel, one of the bajillion people. Oh, I haven't added all of your names from the form to the wheel yet, so I won't spin the wheel just yet, Tara. And Love Bug Jacko and Auntie Ray. I will very soon though. That's there. Is that there? Yes. So that's for anyone to fill in who hasn't already. So anyone who does it between now and when we spin the wheel. Okay. No, that's not the one I want. Where's my wheel? Where's the wheel? I always lose the wheel. Okay, here's the wheel. Because I have it it's on a separate browser to my other stuff. Because, okay, is this gonna work? It's on a separate browser because the voices of the flag, all of the numbers are in this browser, and I don't know how to do more than one thing at a time. All right. Is this going to work? Is that the right screen? Yes, it is. Look at that. No one's on it. What's going on? That's strange, isn't it? No, not strange. It's because I haven't put them in yet. Here's all the entries coming in now. Let's all watch with wonder at all of these lovely names coming in. Bing! Look at that. Isn't that fun? How wholesome. And you can see your names are all in here. There were lots of different ways. That's why some say email, some say redraw, some say different sorts of things. And now I'm going to go into the form that you all just filled in, and I'm going to populate those in to it as well. What did I say? Five times. 5 extra entries for being here live. Well done, you marvelous people. All right, I've got 12 people who have filled in the form. Awesome. has anyone, yeah. Does anyone have any questions about the membership? Let me know if you do. Okay, so that's the names. Now I've got the names. Now I'm going to add the names in. So that's that screen. Was anyone here the time that I accidentally showed way too much personal information and then had to hope no one went back and screenshotted it, and it was a little bit stressful for me? That was funny that time. All right, cool. Here we go. Now I'm going to add you all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. All right. How beautiful. How glorious. How wonderful. What a great day. Where's the screen? Where's my screen where I can see myself and what's happening? Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, Mummy. What are you doing? This. Oh, all right. I need you all to say in the chat, spin the wheel. 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 Love Bug Jackal was there in the live stream where I gave away too much information. That was so dumb. Oh, that made me feel terrible. All right. When is my voice? Bella EP Cat says, when is my voice of the flag? Just curious. I will tell you when. So I'm using one of these wheel of names to pick the stories. So I can't really tell you when your voices of flag is. Has it already been? All right, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Who will the first winner? Who will the first winner be of a T-shirt paid forward by a wonderful person? Okay. It's gonna be. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Noah, you are the first winner. What an absolute thrill. Now, I'm going to remove all instances. Oh, that is so lovely. Noah has a T-shirt company, an amazing T-shirt company, who, and he sent me, when we reached, have I got the bag here? Oh my God, have I got it here? No, I don't. Oh, that's annoying. When we reached 10,000 followers, Noah sent me a T-shirt, a T-shirt and a tote bag. I should show you his stuff. It's so cool. I'm going to show you. It's awesome. Congratulations, Noah. I'm so stoked. That's so good. No, it hasn't, but I have written quite a lot. What do you mean, EP Bella, when you say you have written quite a lot? Like you wrote a long story, do you mean? Because I think my form probably only allows you to submit a story one time. I think. I could be wrong. I want to show you Noah's stuff because I think some of you will probably think it is so flippin' cool. It's called Studio Noon Shop, I think. Studio Noon Shop. Yeah. So this is Studio Noon. So he does these like awesome geometric prints you might have seen me wearing. some of this stuff before. I have one of the tote bags, and it's so lovely. I have Whistler's mother on a tote bag, and it was just such a lovely, lovely thing. So that's who won. That's who won the first giveaway. We still have one more to go though, everyone. So the odds of you winning are not low. All right, they're high because this is. I'll show you what's going to happen. So I'm going to clear all these names off of here. Wait, Love Minis is the last one. So there we go. So watch this. Look at how much your odds increased. Isn't that exciting? So that's going to be the next little giveaway. Exciting. Cool. How are we all feeling? I know it's always a little bit of a heartbreak. Should I put this up higher? Whoa. That's better. I didn't know that light went up so much higher. Oh, that's so silly. I'm so silly. Okay. Cool. Congrats. Mine, Lovebug Jackal says mine hasn't gone up yet either. There's been like 100 entries, so I think it might take a while to get to some people. Just keep following along. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's actually nearly 300 submissions now. Yes, Jessie, I'm also tired. I'm also tired. Yeah, it's Oh no! Oh, I thought my light had died. Oh no, it is dying. Oh no. That's funny. And also, alright. My light died because I put it on higher power. Why are you in the car? What a wonderful question. I have a toddler, and she is asleep, and I did not want her to wake up. I am enlightened. I am. Yes, so there are lots of stories. I wish I could get to everyone's stories super duper quickly. Maybe I should. I had toyed with the idea, and please let me know what you think of this. I had toyed with the idea of maybe doing like a live reading on YouTube of like a whole bunch of the stories, because there are so many, and I know it's frustrating for people who had submitted them ages ago that they still haven't been read. Or maybe I will start doing a spinning of the wheel and then going from in chronological order. Maybe I could do something like that. I don't know. I'll do something, because I know people are like, oh man, where's my story? Okay, so I wanted to shout out the people who have already become founding members. Some people don't want to shout out, so I obviously won't shout those people out. But where are we? Shout outs. So a massive shout out to Spence. Spence was our very first founding member, and signed up, I think, like within 20 minutes or something of me sending the email announcing that it was live. So I was totally stoked about that. And I was so tired and delirious after spending the entire day trying to like fine tune and work out the website when I sent that email, that I was like, hey, want to like, whoever is the first person to sign up, we'll have a coffee hang, like a virtual coffee hang. So we're going to be doing that on Monday, which is very sweet. I think that's so lovely. The second person to sign up as a founding member is in the chat with us right now, and that's Mugs Bugs. Mugs Bugs, who is Lovebug Jackal. So thank you so much. Yes, Oz is nice. Don't wake up the baby. Yeah, waking up the baby is a terrible idea. Yeah, she wakes up all the time even when I'm not like squawking in the next room and saying spin the wheel and stuff like that. So yes, our very second was Mugs Bugs, who is Love Bug Jackal. Hi, yes. And then Peter was, I don't know, I've only got the, I don't know if you were necessarily exactly in this order, because there are people that don't want to be shouted out, but Peter is also, I feel like most of the people who have signed up so far are in the chat, which is really cool. And then we also have Natty Russ, and Ian, who is a regular, but I think is asleep right now. I imagine he's probably asleep right now because I think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or something where Ian is. Hey, where in the world are you all, by the way, and what time is it? Because it is 9:43 here. All right. And has anyone signed up during this live? Has anyone signed up? Because right now, until the end of this live stream, it's going to be 40% off all of the different tiers. So the digital delivery and the letterbox deliveries, both of those options. And that 40% off is not just like for the first month or whatever. It's like forever, for as long as you are a member. So yeah, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. I feel like, so does no one no one has any questions about what it is? Is it clear? I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I think I might be getting nearly ready for bed. We might need to give away another t-shirt pretty soon, I think. Yeah, I think. Tara is in England and it's currently 1:14 p.m. How's England? How's England going? What a wrong country, and it's 10:15. Wow. Yes, I'm on Ghana land here. All right. So, fantastic. I didn't get word back from the person who bought the second Pay It Forward t-shirt, whether or not they wanted to be shouted out for giving away this t-shirt, because I always give people the option whether or not they want people to know who they are. So the next t-shirt, I'm not going to tell you who they are, just in case they didn't want to, but then if they do say, yes, please tell people that it was me, then I'll pass on that information. But the first one was, I can say, was donated by Simone. So thank you so much, Simone, for sponsoring the most recent t-shirt giveaway that went to Noah. That's awesome. All right, beautiful. It's really warm right now. Is it? I'm getting a little chilly myself. All right, now, should we draw the final t-shirt? Who would like me to draw the final t-shirt? Is it time? Is it time for that yet? I'm going to check my form and just double check no one else has filled it in. You could just say in the chat, actually, I think we've reached that level of closeness and connection that you could just tell me in the chat if you haven't filled it in yet, and you want to be on the wheel. But I will also just double check. All right, that's right, everyone. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Okay, cool. All right, that's everyone. That is everyone. Bloody beautiful. So let's get that on the thing. Me on the screen. You all there. It's a gorgeous thing. How much fun is this wheel? All right, Jesse, I know you want to go to bed. I know you're tired. I'm tired too. Let's spin the wheel and see who wins this other t-shirt. So exciting when it's going to be someone who's here. Arnie Ray, I think you have entered every single giveaway since our very first giveaway in January. Oh my God, that is so cool. I feel like I get excited about literally everyone who ever wins. I love doing these giveaways so much. It's so cool. And it's so amazing that these t-shirts are all like sponsored by amazing people in this community. A lot of them are sponsored by allies, which I just think is totally awesomely wonderful. And so, yeah, so special. There's so many wonderful allies out there, like my mum who's just jumped into the chat. Hi, mum. Everyone say in the chat, hi, Claire's mum. Yes, I'm so stoked. It's so cool, Arnie Ray. Oh, how bloody beautiful. Oh, bugger. Yeah, Charlotte says 1 away from me. Spewing. I am going to leave the discount code link thing, the 40% off founding member launch thing. I'm going to leave that up for like the next 10 minutes. So have a think about it. If it's something that you would like to be part of, awesome. If it's not for you, like no pressure at all. But yeah. Everyone is saying hi, Claire's mum, which always makes me very happy. My mum's so good. I know that there's like a lot of from what I hear from people on Instagram. There's a lot of shit parents. To put it lightly. There's a lot of parents that are not very good at being at loving their children unconditionally, and I think that is an outrage. I think it's totally absurd. And my mum is not like that. When I came out to my wonderful mum, I was so scared too, because we were like in a very, very homophobic church, and so like that's what I grew up in, that situation. But when I told my mum, who's here in the chat, Karen Sarah 3697, that's what I'm seeing, I don't know what you're all seeing. Hi everyone, all of you beautiful people. Yeah, when I told my parents that I was gay, my mum's response was she was like, she got a bit teary, and she was like, I just feel really bad that you were so scared to tell us. And she has been nothing but loving and accepting and wonderful, and I know that it was not necessarily what she expected to come out of my mouth. But she is such a legend, and I'm so grateful. And you know, obviously reading lots of like the Voices of the Flag stories and hearing that a lot of people don't have the love that you deserve. Yeah, I'm beyond grateful that my mum is such a fucking legend. Oh, excuse my French. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Tara says, when I came out, my mum told me she loves me no matter what I am. That's so awesome. Yeah, so there's some good parents out there, which is really wonderful. And parents like my mum are such a wonderful example to people, because, you know, just because people have a certain set of beliefs doesn't mean that they can't also be incredibly affirming and loving and supportive and wonderful. That is possible. And yeah, that's something that I bang on about a lot, but and I will continue to do so, because yeah, Claire's mum does rock. Yeah, I'm very lucky. And my dad does as well. My dad's also totally wonderful. Love to all supporting parents. Yeah, they're treasures. Absolutely. Absolute treasures. My throat is getting very weary from rabbiting on and on for the past almost an hour now. But yes, I'm going to keep the discount code 40% off available for like I'll do like 10 minutes from when we finish this, then I'll go in and I'll change it. And Derek says, does your mum want to adopt a non-binary trans mass person? I'm gonna guess she probably would. She'll take you. She'll take you. All right, thank you everyone so much. It's so trans mask person. Yes, I thought that was probably what you meant. Yes, thank you all so much to everyone who has jumped on board with this, to people who have been sharing it, and the free content that I make all of the time, like that's always going to be there. I'm not going to stop doing that just because I have this other thing as well, which I think maybe some people were a little bit worried that might happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. This is an extra thing to help fund the purpose. Big part of the purpose of doing this is to help fund all of the free stuff, because there's so many people in our community that need to hear these stories, that need to hear positive stories, that need to hear stories that are like their story, that need to feel seen and heard. And that is what I'm so passionate about. Now prepare in case your child comes out straight. I know I am preparing myself for that. I'm very nervous about that possibility. That's so funny. But yes, thank you for being part of this community. You mean the world to me. And this project and this whole bloody thing, it's so cool. It brings me so much joy getting to share your stories and share my stories with you all. And here's to more love and fucking coolness and, all that sort of stuff. Sorry about my French. It's getting very late. I need to go to sleep. Bye!